Hello, welcome to my channel, Manifest with Mama Muchka. Hi, my name is Rachel. So has it been a while? Like, are you not manifesting your desires or seeing movements come in and you're wondering like possible other ways? Like maybe you've been really working on your mental diet. You've really been doing your affirmations for months. You've been, you know, doing really good on staying on your awareness. You've done the identity work. You're like, I identify as this person. Why is manifesting not working? It could be because this is not talked about enough. And I also, in my opinion, you don't have to agree with me, a lot of people do not explain this correctly. But you could be having body resistance because we manifest who we are, not what we want, not in it's who we are. And we manifest body, mind, and spirit. It's all connected. So yes, there's the channels that say that you're not your human body, you're not your ego. But yes, your awareness is God, and your awareness is not your human body. But we are living in this human experience, though. Our body, this meat suit, is not God. It just isn't. Our awareness is, but our body isn't. And this is how I'm going to prove this to you. So, I want you right now you don't have to close your eyes. If it's easier for you to close your eyes, close your eyes. I want you to picture yourself on the moon right now. So go to the moon in your mind, and you're floating in the moon suit, and you're looking down on Earth. So look down at, picture what country you're from, look down at your country, wave to yourself. Okay? Now come back. Open your eyes. Now, put this meat suit, this human body, put that on the moon right now. Can't do it, can you? But your awareness did it. Your awareness just went to the moon, did it not? That's God. That's your consciousness. That's your I amness. Because you can go anywhere with your awareness. When you die, your awareness continues on. This body does not. So, your awareness, so you manifest yourself into your body when you're born to have this human experience. So we can feel what it's like. So God wants to experience this. God, and like we're all connected. This is all connected. And God wants to, or how it's all connected, experience through the human experience. Because the awareness, how you just went to the moon, it's just different than like being in this human body. Like you can just really just feel so real. You know what I mean? It is real. Our body is real here in this human experience. And since we are human, there's a thing called a nervous system. So we have this big nervous system. And through life, our mind will hold traumas, but our body will hold traumas too. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychologist or any of that. So if you need help with understanding this stuff, please find a professional to talk to. This is just stuff that I have been in therapy before in the past, so I am aware of some of this stuff. Plus, I've got a lot of books. Plus, I do a lot of reading, research, all of that. I'm always trying to learn how to grow myself. So I'm just presenting to you an overall of things I've learned. Because I went down the rabbit hole for a while there I followed a couple of the I Am God channels, and you don't need healed. You're identifying with not needing healed. So, and I tried that. I tried saying this isn't me. But here's the thing. This is what kind of got me. Well, one, I've read it in other ancient books, other ancient texts, they've literally said that it's mind, body, spirit, all connected. And then when you start getting deep into like the chanting and meditation and all that, they're doing that because the body's connected, because you got to calm the body, and like deep breathing. So I'm like, okay. And then like EFT tapping to calm the nervous system. And so once I started working on my nervous system, like I'm like getting so much faster at manifesting, because my body is now on board. And I'm like, more people need to know about this, because it's not always just the mind. It's not always just awareness with manifesting. Because I was caught up on, there was a couple things that I was just like caught up on. I'm like, why am I not getting movement? Because of my body. It wasn't this, that, so yeah. So I talked about body holds trauma. So please see if you need to get extra help or find a somatic therapist, whatever. There's EMDR, all of that. That back to, and sorry, I'm circling around. So yes, I did did the whole I don't identify with not needing healed. But so things started coming up on me though. Like when I would do my identity, like I'd be like, or so let's say something's not going how I wanted it to in the 3D. And I'm like, I don't identify with this, because I'm very aware of how to do identity work and to create things that I want. Or, well, creation's already finished, but to select what I want. So I noticed as I'm like, nope, that's not who I am this. My body I started having, I think I talked about it in another video. I don't remember. But I started getting a lot of body pains and a lot of body reactions to some of the thoughts I was having too. And so I actually seen two coaches actually, because I'm like, what is going on with me? And these were not the I Am God coaches. One coach, she's a trauma specialist and I think like a counselor or social worker, plus she also teaches manifesting. And she did it. She also explained to me, she was like, no, what you're doing is your body is releasing traumas. And I'm like, you can't ignore what's going on with your body. You can't. Like your body, you gotta address your body and get the stuff out of you. And another person that I had coaching with said that like your body's a suitcase and you gotta release that stuff. Like it's extremely important. And this is why and I know a lot of people try to skip over inner child work, which I'm doing inner child work right now. But it's getting your nervous system on board and getting that stuff out of you. So, okay. I explain our body is human. It's not God. Our awareness is God, but not our body. Yeah, when we die, our body isn't going into heaven or whatever you believe, whatever happens to you whatever your beliefs are. Your awareness is going on, your soul's going on, but your body is staying here. So anyway, what happens with again, not a trauma therapist, but your body's holding traumas. And you might fix a lot of this with all your imaginations and with your affirmations. You might have fixed a lot of stuff going on in your mind, and you might be identifying with who you want to be in your mind, but your body isn't on board yet. Your nervous system isn't on board yet. Main reason is because it doesn't feel safe. Because of the other traumas, your body's going, I don't know if I feel safe. My ex. Oh, now you're identifying that you're with your ex? Well, your ex hurt you. And, that hurts. So your body is going, there's still ego too. Your ego's also saying, whoa, but let's say you got your ego on board and your ego's like, oh, okay. I believe this new story. I believe that we're together and you've been vibing with this for several months. Like, yeah, we're together. But then your body can still reject, and your body can be like, nope, I don't feel safe. trusting love again. Nope. I don't feel, or even with money. Let's say you lost a lot of money or lost a big job or something. So you keep trying to like make money and then you hit like a ceiling and then you lose money. It could be your body. Your body's reacting and not letting you make money. So by research that I've done, not only does your mind take an identity, and yes, and you do want to keep putting what you focus on grows. So you do want to be placing your awareness on that for sure. Your body is also taking identity. So you can be hiring an identity coach and everything, and or I am God coach, and there's other coaches too that don't even teach the identity, and they're just like, oh, do these affirmations, but they're not explaining that you like got to become who you want to be, which I need to do a video on steps of becoming and like creating the identity, being in the identity of what you want to be. But sometimes there's there is a lag, but your body needs time to catch up with the new identity. And another huge thing, which I've been learning about lately more so, is the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve, it's this big, huge nerve that runs along, I don't know, like from head down to your spine or something. And it's the main nerve with your parasympathetic nervous system. So I do know, and it has to do with like fight or flight versus, feeling calm. If your vagus nerve is feeling threatened still with love or money, your body is not going to, maybe it'll relax for the 20 minutes you're doing your sat session, but after that, it's for 23 hours or 23 and a half hours of the day, it's not feeling safe for love or money, whatever you're trying to manifest. The vagus nerve. That's the main thing. So, and that could be holding you up. That really could be holding you up so the vagus nerve will, and it's not that, it's kind of subtle, I feel like, too. Like, I need to go into, where am I at? 13 minutes on this video. All as I know is, as I started really, really working on, because look at with all that, like EFT tapping, deep breathing, Ho'oponopono, inner child, writing it out, writing angry letters, getting your anger out. I'm sure there's other ways. I'm trying to think. Cold water plunges, running, exercising, lifting weights, doing something you enjoy, dancing, all those types of things start really calming the vagus nerve, and you will start seeing like your body more relaxed, your body more calm, and your mind, and it kind of goes in hand, but I noticed too that my mind started being able to think even way that much smoother, way more better. So, and that's too what also told me, I'm like, this stuff's important. This is really important. And then, like I said it before, I'll say it again. I also talk to, I need to do another video on, or I need to do a video on this too. It's like ways to get your body to feel safe. So, just a quick thing. I'll do a video and go deeper into it. But like, you can put your hand on your heart, hand on your belly. Like, that's one thing. And I am safe. I am safe. There's all kinds of techniques. There's a lot of different techniques out there to get your body to feel safe. Because sometimes doing EFT tapping and deep breathing isn't enough. Sometimes you also need to kind of like start talking to yourself and saying that you're safe. If it's an ex, and another thing, this is something I've done is, well, even I do still do this because like I'm working on our relationship growing closer together, and it's a lot of it's safety, like a real deep trauma from me, from my abandonment from childhood. And I'll just in imagination have him hold me, and I'll go back and forth. I am safe, like I'm safe to receive this love. And I'll have him, you know, I love you, you're safe. I love you, you're safe. And I'd like go back and forth, back and forth. You can also like rock like imagine them rocking with you, because it's like a little child, like it feels good, like a mom's comforting you. So those are just, since I'm doing this video on this, just to give you a couple little tips to start getting you going on this. But you really got to, I feel, I mean, there's, and this video is probably for people that's had more traumas in their lives, in their childhood and stuff, and they're trying to navigate this manifest, and then they know about manifesting and they're trying to navigate it. And it's not like a counselor knows about manifesting, so it's hard to ask your counselor how to manifest plus deal with your body trauma. But I feel like people that, because I have a few friends now in the manifesting community that I talk to regularly, and a couple of my girlfriends that I talk to, they have quite a bit of trauma from childhood, and they've been really struggling in some of their manifestations. And we've been lately talking about this, like the body part of it. And this has been, all of us are like starting to get a lot more manifestations happen since we started really addressing the body, versus ignoring the body and just being in the new story in your mind. So, all right, I'm going to end on that because this video is getting really long. Also, ask any questions. If you have any questions about that you want me to talk more about the body or vagus nerve, or I do need to do a video though for sure on more steps, because I really, really think this stuff's important, especially if it's like months to years and you're not seeing movements. There's some deeper stuff going on that need to be addressed in you, especially if you know your awareness that you're on the new story. And then this stuff helps you not spiral as much too. It makes things so much easier. It just does. So, all right. Hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.